Okay, so I'm on a car buyer shoot and I'm going to be filming that. Yeah, the new Mondeo, but I came in this. It's the Ferrari California T. They've made some changes to this car to make it more appealing than the old California. Look, if you have a look at the front there, they've revised the nose. Looks sharper, doesn't it? And one of the problems with the car was its bulbous back end. Well, it's still quite bulbous, as you can see, because you've got that folding metal roof, but they have sharpened it up a bit. Though, as you can see down here, they've gone for more traditional tailpipe design rather than the stack system that you had on the old car. Right then, the engine. Now, this is the big talking point on this car, because the old car had a 4.3 litre naturally aspirated V8. This has a 3.8 litre turbocharged V8. Power is up from 490 brake horsepower to 560. Torque is up as well. It's up by 250 newton meters. So you've now got 755 newton meters, which is a lot. Inside, yeah, it's pretty much the same as the old California, and it is a lovely place to sit. I love this aluminium fillet here. It's just lovely, 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 loveliness of the Ferrari. So I'm going to start it up and we'll go for a drive, okay? Or maybe I won't. Yes, we probably won't start it. I need the key. Actually, it's quite funny. Look at that key. It's such a pikey key. Look at that. For the new cars, Ferrari has keyless entry, but this one, no, it doesn't. It's old-fashioned. So here we go. Let's turn that off. Okay, so here we are driving the new Ferrari California T. As you can probably tell, I've got the roof down, even though it's freezing cold, but on a day like today, it's not raining, should make the most of it, and it gives me a good opportunity to check out the sound this engine makes. Obviously, a big problem with turbos is they don't tend to sound as good as naturally aspirated cars, but I wonder if Ferrari are going to let us down. So here we go. Okay, right. It doesn't send the shivers down my spine, the sound, like the old V8, the old naturally aspirated one. But compared to other turbocharged cars, it sounds good. As for the performance, well, turbos, they tend to do this thing where they're more about mid-range punch, but this thing really does like to rev. So here we go. That's 7,500 RPM, 100 miles an hour. It's got so much shove. Whoa! Yeah, this is a powerful car. 0 to 62 miles an hour, 3.6 seconds. That's quick. Top speed, 196, which is fast enough for most people. They've actually improved the handling on this thing. They've made the steering 10% faster. They've made the suspension about 11% stiffer. It's got slightly less weight, and it's a fine handling car. It's more of a GT car than a supercar. But really, when you think about how people drive these cars, it does a blooming good job. It handles well enough, it's got the performance, and it's really, really comfy. It's surprisingly lovely inside this cabin, and it's spacious. The new Ferrari California T, it's not a hard-edged supercar like the 458, but it's still a very nice thing to drive.